So here we are ready to dive in and start structuring our home page. So off we go. Now, first things first, we're going to go to home page and see what options are available. We have the home page layout, the home page content top section, and home page content bottom section. Now, where are those located? Let's go over to our website. The homepage top section should appear right over here, and for the bottom section it should appear right over here, right under the jCarousel slider, this one. So let's start. So first things first, I'd like to have the homepage layout without the sidebar, and then for the homepage content top section, I'm going to create one for myself. So you go to Pages, New, then let's call it something. For example, home page top. Then we will scroll down to shortcode generator right here. Go to shortcode, choose one. We're gonna start by putting in a heading. So choose fancy heading here. Gonna have it style 2, small in size, and I'm gonna call it awesome features. You can call it whatever you want, it's really your choice, obviously. Then we're gonna click over here first, then hit insert, and then publish. As easy as that. Next, we're going to insert another shortcode, blog, for example. You can insert any which you would like, any page which you'd like to show, but I'm gonna go with blog. So for the columns, number of columns, I'm gonna choose the 3 columns. Full layout, and the featured image height over here. These you can play with them, or like find out by yourself if you have a featured image for your posts and stuff. Here you can find the count. I'm gonna have 3. Now make sure that your offset is 0 unless you wanna skip some of your content or posts or whatever you want to skip. You can just offset by as much as 20, but make sure to have it at 0 if you don't want to skip anything. As for the category and these options, you can just if you'd like to categorize them under articles and such, it's really your choice. Then we have you can set a featured image. You can enable or disable the title. You have an excerpt for it, the read more button if you want, and the size of it, and make sure that the pagination is off so it looks nicer and stuff. So we're gonna click here again, okay, and insert our shortcode, then update. That's about it. We'll go back to our master key and then home page. I'm going to choose the page which we've just created, which is the home page top, as I remember. Okay, and now we'll go to the home page, the bottom section. Now I have already made one available, the home page bottom section. But let's try and explore it for a while. So let's just save our changes first. It's really important. We'll go to Pages, and all pages over here. Home page bottom. And then we can see a set of shortcodes over here which you can insert into your likings. But the ones that we have inserted now, in order to have something like that, if you like to have the testimonials and the accordion, go to shortcode and then write the testimonial slider over here, and then you can play around with the options and insert whatever content, the company name, URL. It's just you're free to choose and insert whatever you may like. And then we have for the accordion shortcode, we go and choose this one, this shortcode. Again, can set the number of pans, the title for the accordion number 1 or 2, and whatever content you would like to insert. It's as easy as that. And then I'd like to mention that if you go back to the master key and if you would like to have a sidebar, whether left or right, this is going to be applied only for the top section, not the bottom section. So now you're going to play around with the options in the master key. So if you'd like to have a creative introduce, which we're going to see in a while, make sure that you enable this option, and we have the set the dominant heading, which is for example, this is my, and then we go to the highlight heading to highlight our second part, awesome website, and then the subheading is I love my website, don't you? Okay, and then we can have some description over here. Save the changes and go back to our website and just refresh. Right, we can see the creative introduced right here. This is the dominant heading. This is my and the awesome website. Now you see that whether you write in uppercase or lowercase, it's going to always show in uppercase. So this is the dominant heading, this is the highlighted one, and the subheading right over here. I love my website. I really do. So now next, we're going to go to the homepage jcarousel settings. Now the jcarousel is this area right here. This is the jcarousel. Okay. So you can add a title for it, but of course you have to, first things first, you have to make sure that your jcarousel slider is actually enabled from this option. You can disable or enable it. It really depends on you. So for the carousel title, you can have latest projects, and the item source you can have from the blog posts or the portfolio posts. If you choose posts or the blog posts, you can choose the categories from here. For example, you'd like to show me development, tutorials, and news and update. These are from this option you can really set what you would like to show in your jcarousel if you would like to show specific stuff on it. And for the portfolio posts, you ignore this and you go right here for the portfolio categories to show, and you do the same. You can choose graphic designing, illustration, photography categories that you would like to show. Again, make sure that the offset option, if you don't want to skip any posts, is 0. And then we're going to order by, let's say if you want to order by the comment count, that means you want to have the highest or the most commented posts. Make sure that the order over here is set to descending, because ascending will count from the least commented posts. And from these options you can enable or disable the post title, the category, which are the title, the post title is this one, and the category is this text right over here. This is the again, this is the title, and this is the category. Okay, and then from here you can set the post numbers, whether it's like 10, 20, 30, and then here's the scrolling speed set in milliseconds. Then if you'd like to have it auto sliding, you start by every 1 second it should slide, but if you don't want the auto slide, you can just set it to 0. It will not auto slide at all. And then you have the slider wrap, whether circular, both, last, first. if you, for example, choose first and then save our changes, if you scroll, keep scrolling, at one point it's going to stop. It's not going to go back like circular. With circular, it's continuous. It doesn't stop. You don't really have to press back to go back or something. Just keep pressing forward. And well, that's really about it. And play around with the options and then set the home page to whatever you like English.